Grüezi miteinander, or willkommen Switzerland, or welcome to Switzerland, the country of chocolates, the country of watches, the country of cheeses, and the country of romance. Join me while I explore the fantasies of Switzerland.
A fantasy to some, a dream for others, a chocolate connoisseur's paradise and a watch lover's delight. Switzerland is an ecstatic indulgence for both the Epicurean and the aesthete. Ensconced harmoniously between the linguistic and cultural crossroads of Italy, Germany and France, Switzerland is as much the romantic capital of the world as it is a house to the coffers of many a millionaire. An extraordinary affair is about to unfold here.
This is my first day in Switzerland, and what a cold day it is in the city of Zurich, which is the biggest city in Switzerland and also one with the best quality of life in the world. And today I'm joined by Ursula Casanova, who is going to be my tour guide for the day today. Tell me, Ursula, where are we going today?
We will go now to the Lindenhof, which is the highest point in the old town. There we will have a beautiful view of one part of the city.
Nice, I'm excited. Come, let's go check it out.
The Swiss people are a very healthy lot, thanks to the undulating landscape that makes long walks an integral part of their daily lives. Am I going to last this walk up the slope? We'll soon find out. My guide, however, is a very happy camper. Time comes to a standstill at this tranquil spot in the buoyant city of Zurich. With the magnificent Alps on one side and the old town housing an international university and the Protestant churches on the other, this vantage point overlooks the entire city in all its vintage beauty. The crystal clear water of the lakes and rivulets that run through the heart and muscle of the city is a major source of drinking water. More than 1,200 water fountains hydrate and energize the prosperous populace of Zurich. Breathing in the fresh air and soaking in the merry spirit, I walk down the cobbled streets of this enchanting city under the benevolent watch of the good angels of this oldest parish church of Zurich. And towering over my challenging terrain is a resolute and imposing clock face of Europe's tallest clock tower. With hands and divisions made of 18-karat gold, this clock's hands span more than 8.5 meters in diameter. Its long hand is 4 meters long, and every time it jumps a minute, it travels a distance of a whopping 45 centimeters. I cannot help but wonder how insignificant we are against the indomitability of time. An entire ecosystem flourishes around the pristine waters of the Zurich Lake. This is where birds of different feathers flock together. Nurse a silent thought in solitude on the deck, or enjoy a laugh in the company of your chosen few at the promenade. This moment is a halt in paradise. As I force myself out of my idyllic reverie, I bid farewell to my guide, and with some serious globetrotting on the agenda, I set out to let it take effect in the most local and social way.
I'm outside the Zurich Bahnhofstrasse, which in simple English means the Zurich train station, on my way to Frankfurt in one of the world's fastest trains called the ICE train. How fast is the train? Let's find out.
And that adds a certain resoluteness to my step as I make my way into the ICE train to Frankfurt.
It's a spectacular view from inside the ICE train, one of the world's fastest trains, and I have with me two distinguished members of the Deutsche Bahn, which runs the ICE rail. Mark Giesen, International Sales, and Daniel Beutler, International Sales, Emerging Markets. So wonderful meeting you, sir. Tell us really quickly, I understand that ICE is your flagship product. So tell us a little more about the ICE trains. I believe it is one of the fastest trains one can come across.
Yeah, it's true. The ICE, the Intercity Express, is the flagship of Deutsche Bahn. We currently have some 236 train sets of the ICE, and a lot of them are running internationally already. And we have some 34 connections between Switzerland and Germany every day, and that's one of the highest densities that we have.
Why is India such an important market for Deutsche Bahn?
India is huge, so lots of people live in India. Germany has lots of business to do with Indian people, and lots of Indians, about 150,000 a year, travel to Germany every year to visit trade fairs and more to spend their holidays in Germany and the neighboring countries.
Gentlemen, it was lovely meeting you, and I remember you mentioning before we started this conversation that you were going to take me out for a drink in a restaurant inside the ICE rail. So, shall we?
Yes.
Cheers.
Sipping in some zest, soaking in some mirth and feasting on the pastoral spectacle gliding by is another half hour before I reach Frankfurt. But more about Frankfurt on another day at another time. Come back after the break as I reveal some more intimate and far deeper secrets of an exotic affair, a particularly Swiss affair.